Hello everybody and welcome back once again to Let's Play Skyrim. Last time we left off, we did a little Christmas special. Yes indeed, we came back to the College of Winterhold to enjoy some festivities, and we gave Berlina a little gift that we had crafted ourselves, using a diamond and a gold ring, engraving her name on it as a keepsake to remember us by should something happen untoward. Anyhow, we came back here and, as I say, we partook in festivities, but we also took the time to ensure that we did not get rusty, we did not slough about, and we did in fact do some training to ensure that we were progressing. So we trained ourselves in the art of illusion. As you can see, we've now level 65. Conjuration, again, up to now 65. Destruction and restoration. We're a little bit lax in restoration at this moment in time, but we shall have to speak with the restoration tutor here just to get a few tips and hints, because this seems to be Elwynn's weaker school. And alteration as well. So we have now progressed to level 30, and we just brushed up a few there, as I say. So a little bit of magical practice just to ensure we didn't get too rusty, because we still have plenty of things to do. So this morning, a few days after coming back here for a rest, we find ourselves in the quiet of the Arcanium. This is one of Elwynn's favourite places, surrounded by books and, more importantly, peace and quiet. Time to reflect, time to think about things and just soak up the atmosphere. And while sat here, he took a look at his journal that he's been keeping, and he's just noted down a few things which he would like to get done next on his list. So we have nearby, actually, just on the outskirts of Winterhold, we have a ring of pure mixes to find inside Forsaken Cave. And if we take a look here at the map, we can see it's only here. So we can walk around on the way to Whiterun and stop off in the Forsaken Cave and find this ring of pure mixtures. Don't know who we're finding it for, but it'll tell us when we collect it. So that's one thing we want to do. The second thing is we have also here Serpent's Bluff, something to collect for the trade person in Markarth. So if we bring up the journal again, just down here you can see Lisbeth there, Lisbeth's shipment in Serpent's Bluff, so we can assist her. And also up here, a quest we got a long time ago, but now that we're going to be heading back over to the Reach to finish off our work over there, why not stop off and look for Red Eagle's sword? So these three quests are what we have next, because they're going to be sort of en route to where we're going next, which is going to be in the Reach area. So those should be the next three quests that we get off our list. So that is going to take us probably the next 3 parts, maybe 2 to 3 updates to get these quests done. And then once we get those done, there's a couple of quests in the Reach. One of them is over here, finding one of the parts of Mehrunes' razor. We also have the Priest of Boethia, which is somewhere near Brooker's Leap, and we're also going to spend a couple of sessions exploring the Reach in a bit more detail, rather than just doing quests, just taking a couple of sessions or so just to explore the area and maybe stumble across a couple of locations where we can do some ad hoc style looting, plundering and general exploring, because before we leave the Reach I would like to have at least explored it in a sort of casual capacity. So that's going to be the next sort of 10 parts or so, the outlook that I have planned. Of course, something may crop up in-game which may lead me to something else, but that is what I have planned. Or maybe Elwynn has planned. Either which way you look at it, that is what we're going to do. But before we even do that, there's a couple of things I want to bring up with our good librarian over here. Urag.
May your next fight bring you victory, friend.
Thank you, sir. I've already given him the book Brothers of Darkness, the second copy, and whilst we were talking to him, the topic of conversation should have gone this way to Shalidor's writings. Now we brought back Shalidor's writings a long time ago, before we went to Markarth, I believe, and yes, since we've been away and now come back many weeks later, I think we can actually just check in here and see if he has made progress with Shalidor's work.
We were able to figure out the last text you brought in. I thought the least I could do is pass the knowledge along.
Okay, what's he giving me? Something? Some kind of spell? And also, because I've done a couple of tasks for Urag, he also mentioned the fact that the orcs in the orc strongholds, he will put in a good word with those guys for us, so that they give us a little bit of respect. So yeah, where can we find one of these orc strongholds? See if we can pop by and do some trade with them.
The most well-known stronghold is Dushnik Yal. Here, I'll mark it down for you.
So he's marked it on our map. Thank you, Urag.
Until next time.
Indeed. Right. So journal, world map. I don't see. The map is so big. I mean, how can you tell exactly what has been added and what hasn't been added? It's just ridiculous. There should be a way. There should be a system where when a new map marker has been added to your map. This could be it here. It is. So yes, once we've been around here, up here, we do actually have a quest in Reachcliff Cave as well. I can't remember exactly which one it is, but we do have a quest there. I think it's to do with the Hall of the Dead. That crazy vampire type woman. We're going to go and explore that. But yeah, we have some other area here. Dushnik Jarl. Friendly place. Orc stronghold. I don't believe we've ever been to one, so that would be an experience to try out. So plenty to keep us busy in these next few parts. Plenty indeed. Right, anyway, 7:50 AM. What better time to crack on with the day's affairs than early morning? Before we go anywhere though, we shall have to pick up our companion, Berlina. Where are we going here? Ah, wrong door. Archmage doesn't know the way around his own college. What an embarrassment. Right. There is a door to my quarters in this place, and where the hell is it? You can get to my quarters from here. Is it up? Ah, yes. Yes. You see, I am the Archmage. I have a door directly to the Arcanium, which is ideal for me. Just nip down the steps, and there I am. In my favorite place. Anyway. Come. Melina. Time to get going again. And as you can see, now no longer donning the Dwemer armor, her fancy dress little stint has come to an end.
We heading out?
Indeed we are. Follow me.
Of course. Let's go.
Let's go. Once again we crew up together and off we go for adventure. No change there.
Restoration is a perfectly valid school of magic, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
I did not expect anyone to come
Why are my
racing
research materials constantly disappearing?
up the steps. You have business with me? Why have you entered my quarters? I did not expect guests.
I'll gladly share my knowledge with you.
Or maybe we did. Maybe we knew. Maybe Elwynn had summoned her. Particularly because he doesn't excel very well at restoration magic when compared with his other schools. Maybe he invited her back for some private tuition. Anyway, it's handy timing. So yes, we're going to train up. There we go, level 60, just like that. Would you credit it? Cost us a little bit in gold, mind you, but hey, we have tons of stuff in our wardrobe full of things to sell. It's just a case of
Until next time.
shipping it all across to Whiterun in a decent time to get it sold. Of course, Windhelm is closer, but we haven't explored there yet. Right. So we're schooled in restoration. We have emptied our bags. I think. Yep. We are ready to go. Nice bow and arrow there. Very nice. Let's hope that this morning we can escape without a dragon swooping down to cause mayhem. Seems to be a regular occurrence here in the courtyard. Once again we embrace the cold air, the snow, the wind. Yes. Once you get used to it, it's quite pleasant, really. Apart from when you're exposed to it for too long and your nose starts to burn with chilblains and your fingers and toes start to feel like they're on fire. Not quite as pleasurable as one might expect. But making snowballs and throwing them at your friends, lying down and waving your arms and legs to make snow angels, building snowmen and all that sort of stuff. Once every so often, of course. Because I'm sure after a while it will get rather boring. Repetitive. Speaking of snow, apparently I just read the snippet of news information before I started today's session, and apparently over the next week or so in England it's going to get rather chilly. Cold snap is due. I didn't exactly go into the crux of the article to see if it was actually going to snow at all, but apparently it's going to get a little bit chilly. Past week or so it's been about 10 to 12 degrees. It hasn't been that cold really, it's been mild. But it looks like the cold is going to hit us once again. We haven't had any snow this year. Anything major. Well, where I live in Leeds, at least nothing major. I know they've had a bit of snow here and there across the... Hello? Are you attacking me? Ah! What the hell are you doing? Where's Berlina? Why is she not here? Am I missing a trick? What a way to start the day. Hellfire. Speaking of fire... Yes. Serves her right. Woo! Elven greatsword. Well, I think I'll take it. Thank you very much. And some gold, a draft of strength, some potions, leather armor and hide boots, and ale. Do you know what, Berlina? We'll even take her ale. We'll enjoy. Well, you'll enjoy a sip of it when we stop off in Whiterun for a spot of lunch or whatever time we get there. It might be late afternoon tea. We'll enjoy the delights of our victory. What was I saying? Oh, I was talking about the weather. Yes, we haven't had any snow in Leeds this year. Past 2 years, I can remember we've had a period of real proper snow that's covered the whole place. Causing mayhem and chaos. In fact, 2 years ago, I remember I was at work at the time. I was on a course, and snow fell whilst I was at the course. Whilst I was at the course, it was snowing a little bit. Everything was fine, and then just absolutely bucketed it down with snow. And in the space of about 2 hours, it just complete blanket. And we got sent home because the snow was getting that bad. And it took me to get about 14 miles. Took me about 2 hours. The roads were literally chaos. I had cars spinning out of control, delivery vans getting stuck, and especially all these fancy cars like your Mercedes, your BMWs, your real, decent top-notch cars, rear-wheel drive, struggling in the snow, while the cheaper versions, front-wheel drive cars, were just cruising on by. Anyway, where is this cave? Are we anywhere near it? These guys are always here. Always drinking and always here. Alcoholics Corner. Who is this guy? Where is he going? And who are these guys? Oh yes, these should be Imperial soldiers, or Stormcloak soldiers. Yes. Nice to see you. Oh, hello. You got two horns sticking out of your helmet. Very fancy. Right, come on, let's get a shifty on. I thought the cave was closer than this, but it's apparently right around the other side. In fact, have I been there? If it's in white, it means I've been there already, or I've already discovered it. I don't know if I've been inside, though. Suppose we'll soon find out. Come on, Blina. This guard always stood here in the road, Imperial soldier. Don't know what he's guarding.
The Legion's always looking for strong, capable warriors.
And he always says that when I walk past. Maybe he's a tout. Maybe he's touting for business. Trying to recruit anybody that walks past into the Imperial Legion's ranks. Maybe we should design him a sandwich board. Put it over himself. What's she doing? Maybe Brillina's considering it. Maybe he's roped her in. Don't listen to his flim-flam, Brillina. Don't listen to it. You're stronger than that. Beautiful place. You know this building over here? I always see it when I walk down here, and I'm always intrigued as to what the hell is it. Some kind of fortification.
All right, hand over your valuables, or I'll gut you like a fish.
Oh, really? Really? Do I look like I've got money? I'm dressed in guard, I'm getting robbed here, hello? You can't get the staff. I'm poor, man. I'm robed up here. I don't have any money. I don't have any pockets to put money in.
Yes, actually. You look like you're lousy with gold.
Exactly,
I'm not going to ask again.
Oh, are you being sarcastic? Well, unfortunately, I really am in a hurry, so I don't have time for this nonsense. Please, move away, or really, you don't want to disturb me when I'm in this, in this zone. It could end very badly for you.
Don't you walk away from me.
Walk? I'll run. See you, love! You big mistake! Wow. She's like a ninja. With those dual-wielding daggers here. Wow, she was tough. I hope, just because I have now hit level 30, I hope they haven't ramped up the enemy's difficulty, because there were some spots that when I was struggling before. She has got very nice armor though. Elwynn gilded. Only weighs 4 but costs a fortune. I think I'll take all of these. Glass daggers, wow. Whoa, chill, I'm okay, Brillina. I know you're concerned about my welfare, but no need to get too excited. Right, come on. One day they'll get the message, these thieves. They'll probably hopefully talk to each other and, you know, state, do not rob the one in the grey robes. He's not a pushover. He's not worth the few pieces of gold pittance that you're going to get from him. So, anyway, where's this cave? It should be near here. Ah, I see it. Yep, I haven't been inside here. I have discovered it, but I haven't been in. So this is going to be a new experience. In fact, this is a good start. Filled with, as per usual, rather small amounts of gold coin. A rather ominous name as well, Forsaken Cave. Doesn't sound like the kind of place that's going to be filled with fluffy bunnies, does it?